So when quad bikes were first introduced, they were embraced with an enthusiasm, and very much within that, maybe even a driving force of that enthusiasm, was a perception that a four-wheeled quad bike would offer a safer form of transport. Unfortunately, that is not what we have now come to understand about quad bikes. In the last 12 years, our information is that 181 Australians have died as the result of a quad bike crash. Frighteningly, 1 in 7 of those Australians, that's 25 Australians, were children under the age of 16. Quad bikes are not an all-terrain vehicle. They're pretty much only suitable for one kind of terrain, which is a flat surface. A 10-centimetre bump in a paddock is sufficient to roll a quad bike when the quad bike is moving at only moderate speed. And when a quad bike rolls, the rider and the quad bike often roll together without separation, and the quad bike crushes or comes to rest on top of the rider. Australian law now requires that new quad bikes or quad bikes being sold have a roll bar fitted to protect the rider from a rollover event. Unfortunately, there are many quad bikes still in use that are not being sold, and it's up to the user to make the decision to increase the safety of themselves and others that might use their quad bike with this rollover protection device. People will often ask me, Warwick, what is it about you and quad bikes? And this is not about Warwick Teague and quad bikes. This is a concern shared by many people. But I have been personally impacted by the way in which quad bike injuries take and damage lives. I've had to care for children who have been held against the heat of a quad bike for so long that their skin has become burned and charred. I've had to manipulate bodies that you can feel the bones moving beneath your hands because of the broken bones that are there. Now, that has an impact on me, but that impact is of no scale compared with the impact it's having on that child and their families. It's not enough to put a helmet on, although putting a helmet on will be essential for anyone to safely use a quad bike. The only fair response is to protect children from this toxic danger to their life and their well-being by not letting children get on a quad at all at any time.